What's going on, everybody? It's Emperor Schooler, the great Khan of Khans. What's going on? Okay, listen, I know I haven't dropped content for a while. I've been cooking up something in the background in terms of building out the course layout for you guys to teach you guys how to box, mindset, workouts, all that jazz and things like that. Hold on. Before we get started, I feel naked without my chain. Give me 1 second. I feel naked without my chain. One second. 1 second. You know, we from the hood. You know, we gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get that. Hold on a minute. Hold on. All right. My bad. My bad. My bad. Oh, you know what? I need my watch too, but fuck it. Let's get the watch. Let's get the watch. Let's get the watch, baby. Let's get the watch. Come on now. You know? You know? Come on now. You know? All right. I'm back. We got everything. We got everything. So let me redo the introduction now. It's Emperor Schooler, the great Khan of Khans. Feel what I'm saying? And today we are going to um damn, the Teofimo and Shakur Stevenson face off, or we're gonna review that. We're gonna review that. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over what I think about it from professional fighter, Emperor School of the Great Khan of Khans. We're gonna go over it. And we're gonna get everything situated as to who I think is gonna win the fight. So, like I said earlier, I've been a bit busy. I have not been able to drop content like I would because I've been building. Got my little blanket because it's cold. I'm in New York. I have not been able to build, or I have not been able to drop content like I normally do on an everyday basis, simply because I've been building out a course for you guys. And the link is in the link is in the description. You guys can check it out, things like that. It's basically me building out a course layout, how to fight, how to box, still in the beginning stages, of course, but how to box, throw a jab, right? Workouts to do, things like that. Basically, how to protect yourself, your family, your loved ones through boxing, how to build a strong mindset, how to have just man stuff and woman stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just how to draw out your potential, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I'm gonna get to that later in the video. But first things first, I want to go over the Shakur Stevenson Teofimo Lopez face off. All right, I still can't believe this fight is happening. I thought this was cap. I thought this was a 6-7, but turned out I was wrong. Okay. All right, let's go check this out. Damn, this shit's big as hell. Damn. All right, Shakur. Let me delete these so y'all don't see what I be doing on the internet. Woo. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Dimitri Schooler, also known as Emperor Schooler, the great Khan of Khans, undefeated professional fighter in all realms of combat. I'm the GOAT. And, I'm an up and coming fighter myself. And basically, what I do is I teach you guys, I drop content on boxing. I teach you guys how to fight. I teach you guys how to develop a strong mindset. I teach you guys how to be the best version of yourselves. I teach you guys everything it is about mindset, strength, everything like that. So, like I said, we're going to get into that later. But today I want to go over the press conference. I said face to face, same jazz. The press conference of the Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Um, yeah, this shit is crazy. I never thought in a million years this fight would happen. I thought this shit was Kaparuski. I definitely thought this shit was Cap, but I'm glad I was wrong. Who Before we get started, who do I think is gonna win the fight? I, if Tio stays focused, I can see him winning. I can also see Shakur winning, but the thing is, Teofimo has more power. But with Shakur's been in there with some strong guys. Well, not a lot of them, but he's been in there with like one or two, three strong guys, and he took away their power. So yeah, this gonna be a good fight. This gonna be a good fight. Should we watch the highlights or should we watch the whole shit? Eh, you know what? I'm feeling frosty. Let's watch the whole shit. Let's watch the whole shit.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet,
Bro, I don't care about it. Whoa. YouTube done updated? Dang.
Now this whole flow is a conversation. So your
There you go, Black King. There you go, King.
I'm going for a store.
You're going for a store. Alright, skip this ad. This jazz. Oh no, where the bubble go? Where the oh there it is. Then why is it huh? See, I don't like all this tech stuff, man. Alright, here we go. So can I not put it in full screen? I might have to put it in like theater mode. And then okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. I could probably just zoom in a little bit.
Mr. Thomas Driver. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Who the fuck is that guy?
Conference for Ring 6.
Oh, it's my dad calling me. Sorry, my bad. This is my dad calling me. Hello? Alright, bye. Make sure you give him $5. Alright, man. No, I don't want to. Make sure you give him $5. Alright, make sure you give him $5. Make sure you give him $5. Make sure you give him $5. Wait, come on. Alright, bye. I was just ordering my dad some food and things like that. So
to be held on Saturday, January 31st, from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in New York City. It is all being brought to you by Ring Magazine.
Yo, I don't even do we need to watch? You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna watch the highlights. I don't know if I should be cursing, but if I get desensitized or whatever, canceled, it is what it is. I'm real and authentic.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our highly anticipated Ring 6 main event will be scheduled for 12 rounds, and it will be for the Ring Magazine and WBO.
Wait, this is
welterweight championship.
So this is for the Ring Magazine and WBO. Okay.
Of the world.
For some reason, I thought Shakur had the WBC.
No one knows better than Eddie Hearn that anything can happen here. That
man Eddie Hearn got all the fighters
in heavyweight boxing history. You've also had some good moments here, Eddie and MSG. What do you expect on January 31st?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Chris. This place is special. I think when this fight was talked about, I think both Shakur and Teofimo Lopez need a huge amount of credit for making this fight. Both of the guys are the respective kings of their division. Teofimo Lopez, the number one guy at 140. Shakur, the number one guy at 135. And when I heard about this fight, I didn't expect it to happen. And
I didn't expect it to happen either. I still can't believe this crazy. This man Turki Al-Sheikh. Man. I don't know what kind of money them Saudi guys got. I don't know. I can't even fathom the amount of money that man Turki Al-Sheikh has put into boxing. Like, that is a ridiculous amount of money that he put into boxing. I would say a little bit over $1 billion at least. Because Canelo got paid over $100 million for the fight with Terrence. It has to be at least over like $2 billion into boxing. Close. Yeah, over 2. Yeah. And I don't know where they're getting all this money from. It can't. They can't just be getting all this money from oil. It has to be something, because the money that I'm seeing is unfathomable with this guy, man. This guy Turki Al-Sheikh. Like, I don't know how he's getting all this money, but he's making the biggest fights happen. I never thought I would see Yard versus Benavidez. I never thought I would see Canelo versus Crawford. We're gonna now see Shakur versus Teofimo Lopez. This is crazy. Not to mention all the other great fights that he done thrown. You know what I'm saying? Ryan versus Rolly. Like, what? he's bringing boxing back to what it was with Mike Tyson and them guys, Muhammad Ali and them guys. So the best fighting the best. You know, soon you might see me. You will see me versus David Benavidez. Couple years if you're not retired. You know, so
It's to see
God
the
willing.
fight at Madison Square Garden. This is for me, the absolute mecca of boxing.
You've had to come up with some good game plans.
Oh shit! I got the
Great
shit.
fighters, Lomachenko, Taylor, among them. How difficult is this man, Shakur Stevenson, to prepare for?
Well, I see their weakness. That's what I do. You know, we broke the code with Loma that nobody had ever done. You know, we didn't let him get comfortable in there. You saw that. You know, within like 8 rounds, he didn't know what to do. I did the same thing with Josh Taylor, and we're gonna do the same thing with Shakur.
He brings up a valid point. I don't think you guys. A lot of people don't understand how truly Lomachenko was. I'm gonna explain Lomachenko to you guys and why that's a monumental win on Teofimo Lopez's record. Lomachenko, at the time when he was fighting, and this is Lomachenko turned pro out of his prime. And he was still dominating everybody. I want you guys to understand how great Lomachenko was. He turned pro damn near out of his prime. Like on the edge of his prime. I don't even think he was in his prime. I think he was like 29 when he turned pro. So by the time he got a world title fight, he was probably like 30, 31. That's like edging out your prime, bro. You know? So he didn't come into the game at his peak. And the things I've seen this man Lomachenko do in the ring is unfathomable. This man Lomachenko he don't like. There's different type of knockouts. There's a knockout when you hit somebody in the sleep. There's knockouts to the body where you shut somebody's system down. Now, personally with me, I think getting a stop to the body and things like that is way more worse than getting knocked out. Because if you get knocked out cold, you know, that's not your fault. Well, it's your fault, but you know, you sleep, there's nothing you could do. But when you get stopped to the body, you see yourself getting knocked out. Your mind is telling you keep going, and your body says no. That's more messed up for your mentality. But Lomachenko, what he would do was he would break you down with angles. He'll step in and out, left and right, punch you everywhere, right? And then he would stop you. And he did this to almost all the fighters he fought. And when he fought Teo, I'm not going to lie, I think the age caught up to him a little bit. When he fought Devin, you know, age caught up to him a little bit. But this man beat everybody all out of his prime. Lomachenko was, in all definitions of the word, a monster. And the fact that Teofimo Lopez beat him is a great accomplishment. Lomachenko on Teofimo's resume is better than everybody on Shakur Stevenson's resume, hands down. Then Teofimo beat Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor at 140 was the man. Josh Taylor had all the belts at 140, was beating up everybody in his weight class. And Teofimo Lopez dismantled him easily. It wasn't even a hard fight. It was the easiest fight. And I would say that was one of the easiest fights in Teofimo Lopez's career against Josh Taylor. It was crazy. Teofimo Lopez, when he's locked in, he looks like the best fighter of this generation. He ain't better than no Terrence Crawford, but if he locked in, he the shit. It's when he not focused, he be losing. You know. Now on Shakur record, Shakur got some decent names. He got some Shakur. If you look at Shakur resume, he got some decent guys on his resume. Like, you know, top contender guys and, you know, some real decent guys. But Lomachenko and Josh Taylor output everybody on Stevenson's record. Now, the thing with Shakur is, Shakur he doesn't get hit like that. And people don't know about Shakur Games as a fighter who watches boxing. I'm gonna tell you, Shakur fights on. He does everything well. He's a pure boxer. He fights on the outside and he fights on the inside very well. He could fight on the inside. He stopped guys inside, and he could fight on the outside. And he's very technically sound. It's hard for him to get hit. He's a dangerous opponent. The thing that Teofimo has over Shakur is that Teofimo has more power and he has great skill. Shakur and Teofimo knows how to slip and roll punches very well. Shakur knows how to do the same. Shakur has less power, but Shakur is more athletic. Like their athleticism is so technically Teofimo should win the fight. But Shakur is nice. Shakur is a monster in his own right. A technical monster, not a powerful one, a technical one. So it's like this might be a true 50-50 fight. Like truly 50-50 fight. So yeah, but those two on Teofimo's resume, that shit is crazy, bro.
As you listen to Teofimo Sr., any reaction to what he just said?
I'm not none of them fighters. I think that he did some great things against them guys. I seen a lot of weaknesses in his game too, and something that he said earlier. He said, Teo never lost to Southpaw. Well, I never lost to Orthodox. So it ain't no different, but
The difference is you never fought no elite fighter.
Okay, I don't think y'all did.
Oh, so you got to show it, baby.
I don't think y'all did either. I ain't seen.
Not on my son.
I ain't seen Lomachenko throw no punches.
You never been on a big stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches.
You never been on a big stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches.
Because we froze him.
Okay, you gonna see?
We gonna freeze you too.
You better not throw the towel.
Talk your shit.
Come on, man.
Talk your shit.
Get out of your mind.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you think they're trying to get you out of your game in that way?
I will be 100 times better come fight night against Teofimo Lopez.
Yo, this is what I like.
Than I was against Peter. 1,000 times better. Faster, sharper, stronger, mentally more on point. And I can't wait. A lot of the weaknesses is in his mental. I think it's more mental than anything. And I'm going to expose it.
Said in your last fight that.
Now, here's the thing that Shakur has over everybody is Shakur spars with Terence Crawford. That's kind of like, you sparring with Terence Crawford? Like, you feel me? Eesh. Hey, we all see what Terence Crawford could do. So
you proved you were a dog against William Zepeda. What do you want to prove in this one?
That I'm the best. I want to show the world that I'm the best. After this fight, I want to be considered top 5 pound for pound fighter in the sport, and I can't wait to show it.
I mean, come on now, like he's saying this, he's saying that, and the third, but in reality, man, this guy is the best, and we're here to be the best. That's just what it is. Forget the rest. That's all it is, man. That's what it takes. We define the odds. We're against all odds. And to DraftKings and to all the betting odds out there.
Teofimo is such a troll, bro. This guy is a troll. I remember the last press conference I seen him in. He had the mask on, damn, what's that? The Rey Mysterio mask on. So Teofimo a clown, man.
Make sure you
keep a funny guy. He a funny guy.
The odds in highly favored in Shakur. I got a lot of people that are starving. And, they need to make their money. So.
All right, before we continue, Rick Reno's handed me his phone, and Turki Al-Sheikh is on the line here and wants to say something to both fighters.
The GOAT, Turki.
Up on stage, Your Excellency, you are live here at the press conference.
What's up, Daddy?
Turki.
All my friends in New York. How's Eddie and all the camps? I was watching the conference started. I feel I want to sleep. What is this? Is this conference for a fight or what? Do you need to know the result of this conference, of this fight? the result of this fight in May. There is a big fight. If it's Shakur, there is a big fight for Shakur, and if it is Teofimo, it's a big fight for Teo. This is an important fight, and
he is right. This is I know people always say like this is an important fight. No. This fight right here is an important fight for boxing. Tank, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Tank. This guy gotta stop playing around, bro, and get in here. Because at this rate, these guys is gonna outmaneuver him. In terms of money, in terms of the thing is everybody now wants to mess with Turkey. The problem is if everybody goes to Turkey Al-Sheikh, there is no more competition in terms of there's no more competition in terms of promoters. That makes a problem, because when you have competition, you sort of can't you can dictate prices sometimes. If someone corners the market, you can't do that shit no more. Either they could raise the prices, lower the prices, whatever they want. So basically, they can pay the fighters like they paying the fighters more now. But if everybody goes to Turkey, they can dictate what they pay now. So it's a conundrum, but man, Turkey just doing a good job, man. I don't know how long this gonna last, but shit, I want it to last because when I get up there, shit, I'm trying to go to the bank too. I'm trying to go to the bank too. I'm trying to fight the best fights. I'm trying to go to the bank too. I'm trying to prove myself as well. So, we're gonna see how this all plays out.
not got used.
His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh.
See Eddie come. I don't know why. Maybe because Versace is there.
Pause.
And I am happy to do business with Prince. Prince have great fighters, 3 great fighters who will have a great relationship in the future to do this fight. This fight is the first step of a crazy map of boxing next year and the beginning of 27. This is not an easy fight. Thank you so much.
You did say, as I mentioned, Shakur, that you believe he's in for a rude awakening at this new weight class. You've been at 140 for a couple of years now. What do you think you're going to present to him on fight night?
Hold on.
All of the things that I learned.
Hold on. Ain't no way. Hold on. No way. Ain't no way Shakur is fighting at what I think he's fighting at. Junior welterweight. Junior, is that 140 or 147? Is that 140 or 147? Junior welterweight boxing weight class. This is why I don't like Bing. Like, what am I even using Bing for? I think they fighting at 140. Hold on. Shakur is not. Is Shakur fighting at 140? Wow. He moved up to 140, huh? Of course, that makes sense, but wow. Shakur at 140. Holy shit.
Junior welterweight, /.
I think, also, side note, I think one of the best fights to make right now in boxing is Naoya Inoue versus Gervonta Tank Davis. That is, I can see that being like 2 million pay-per-views. Naoya Inoue versus Tank Davis in Japan, 1.5 to 2 million pay-per-views. Easily.
Super lightweight. Everything that I learned has brought me to this moment here now. Every fighter that I faced in this beautiful weight class is going to now put me to the test and put all those attributes and all the things that I learned from every fighter that I faced to now put it on display against Shakur Stevenson.
Bro, I don't know how.
I need your support.
I don't know how Teofimo lost to Kambosos. I don't know how, because Kambosos is a decent fighter, but he's not that good of a fighter, in my opinion. So I don't know how Teofimo lost. Um, that was crazy to me. But you know, but I don't understand that at all.
Fought guys like Lomachenko and Taylor. You say that he's not on your level. Why do you think you're on just a different level than him?
Because I seen him at his best. Against Taylor, against Lomachenko, he was at his very best. That was the best he
And his
can
last
do.
fight.
I don't think he can do nothing better than that. So
Self-projection.
what I seen from that fight, I feel like I'm way better than them guys. With Lomachenko, like I said, he didn't throw punches.
I don't know about that.
Objection.
I don't know about that.
For 6 rounds.
I don't know about
So
that. I
if you
disagree
ain't
with
throw punches for
Shakur.
6 rounds, and you get
I disagree with Shakur. I disagree with Shakur. Shakur is not better than no Lomachenko. If Shakur and Lomachenko fought, Shakur is losing. Hands down. I put money on it. Shakur is not beating no Lomachenko. No. Devin Haney couldn't beat Lomachenko. Now, that being said, nah. Shakur not beating no Lomachenko. And Lomachenko wasn't throwing punches like that simply for the fact that, yeah, Teo did neutralize him. He neutralized Lomachenko. He did. Or Lomachenko took too long to figure him out, because in the later rounds, you can see Lomachenko getting up and getting back into rhythm. But, I think his age caught up to him a little bit.
in front of me.
And you was a
I just
fan.
don't know. I would have beat Lomachenko that night easy too.
Any outcome you see in your mind this fight?
Outcome is me winning, and
I wish you the best,
me
Shakur.
putting on a
For real.
masterclass performance, and T.O. Senior crying after the fight.
I wish you the best, Shakur.
That's what I see happening.
You fight, man, because you just want everybody to think you're the best, man. You never fought nobody.
Senior, do not fall when you get in the ring.
Nobody like my son.
I don't want to see
Nobody
that.
like my son.
Stay on your feet.
Bro, he faster, quicker,
You gotta have
smarter,
it in control.
more entertaining.
Yes, sir.
More
Talk your, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shut up, man.
Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone.
This is our Ring 6 main event, Saturday, January 31st, live worldwide, exclusively on DAZN. 12 rounds scheduled for the Ring Magazine and WBO Junior Welterweight Championships of the World. It is the undefeated challenger, Shakur Stevenson, versus the defending world champion, the takeover, Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, so man, that's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good fight. I got Teo winning though. I got Teo winning. But I also got, I got Teo winning. But if Shakur win, I wouldn't be surprised. I just don't know how Shakur is gonna win. I don't know how Shakur is gonna win, man. But that is my reaction to the press conference. I think it was, it was decent. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It wasn't nothing too flary. But I am very impressed that this fight is going on. That being said, the great Khan of Khans Emperor Schooler is developing a program to teach you guys how to fight from your home, to teach you guys to, like I said, develop a strong mindset, working out, dieting, how to lose weight. Everything's going to be compact to show you guys how to go from A to B and how to keep it off you, how to stay disciplined and all that stuff, And why am I qualified? Well, I'm a professional fighter. I've been doing this since I was 10. I know how to lose 50 pounds in a month. I know how to be disciplined. I've been through the sparrings. I've been through the mentality. I've been through it all. And I'm going to give it to you guys and give you guys the blueprint from home. How to protect yourself and your loved ones. How to have the confidence to walk into any room and feel like you're the man or you're the woman, right? To have that confidence, to feel like you're an emperor, to feel like you're a conqueror. And that's what I'm going to give to you guys. So, that being said, though, I'm gonna drop videos like this. Doing fights. I think tomorrow what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna like do a fight like a fight analysis breakdown of both of them, watching some of their fights, and then I'm gonna also drop some tutorials and things like that. But yeah, man, thank you guys for showing up. God bless you guys, and I'm very excited. I loved your energy. I see you guys behind the screen, and God bless, man. See you guys in the next one.